Alright, so this is going to be a quick review of the Letshuoer EJ07. Like a lot of my reviews, I did buy this used, so some stuff may be out of order, but almost everything should be in the box, and I did repackage these after listening to them for a while. So here are the specifications, and all that. Just take these out of the box, like that. Say the box is really small for an IM of this price. This IM retails for around $900, but you can find them some places for $700 and varying prices around the internet. So you got a case, take this off with the accessories. You got a cable here, you got some adapters we'll get into in a second, ear tips, more ear tips, a little gift with some foam tips, warranty card, and silica gel packets. Let's put this box aside for now. Look at the tips. So yeah, you got the standard silicone tips. You see these with a lot of Iems, nothing special. I did try them with both of these type of tips, and I did try them with spin fits like I always do on all my reviews. So the foam tips, I did not use these. I'm not a big fan of foams. I can't manage to really keep them clean. I don't know if I got that on camera right, but it's fine. And then here's the case. I actually like this case. It's actually really thin and well shaped. Let me actually get a case from another IM here. Should have got this prepped, but this is the Truth Eater Hexa case, my favorite out of all cases. But this is actually not that much thicker and actually is a hard case. I think that this case is, these are my two favorite cases that come with IMs. I think this case is actually really portable, and it's nice to have a hard shell for an IM of this price. I think for Hexa, something soft is fine because, you know, it's just much cheaper. But for $900, you probably do want to keep it in a hard shell case. So I think this is a really good case for the IMs. Opening up the case, you are presented with the Iems in two little like foam things. I did rip these apart while taking them out the first time. Here are the Iems. Now this IEM, it has acrylic body. And it has two balance armatures, you can see here, a dynamic, and 4 EST drivers. You have this little shiny faceplate here. There are multiple faceplate options, but the others cost money, like cost more, and this is it's kind of the standard one that comes with the default. You got a little elastic thing in the case. But yeah, let's just go on to the cable now. Real quick. This cable, I like it. It's straight. It's nice. It's a 4 wire, my bad. 4 wires. It's these hooks, which I like. I really like this cable. But what I don't like is the slightly, almost, I would say, misleading advertising here when they say modular cable on it. It's definitely not modular in my opinion. It has a 2.5mm balanced as a normal connection. And then it comes with 2 adapters, one with 4.4. So you would plug in the 2.5 into the 4.4. So modular, but I wouldn't consider this modular. They're just adapters for the cable. 3.5, sorry. And yeah, nice cable, but I think for the price it should have actually had a real modular cable. But what can you do? Now, the IMs themselves, I really like how these sound. These sound absolutely incredible, but they're not perfect. And actually, I'm not keeping these because I don't find them really perfect for what I want in an IM. Now, at $900, I kind of expect perfection in the sound quality. I want to have no regrets, no qualms with the sound, and for me, I did not get that with these, but I did get really close. The sound is very detailed. I think this is the most detail I've heard in an IM probably thus far. Like, it rivals headphones I've heard. The staging, very wide, excellent staging, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Details, a 10 out of 10. I love the detail on these. But the real issue for me is both the quantity of the bass and the presentation style, you could say. The imaging is fantastic as well, if you're wondering. It's very easy to locate instruments in a track or something like that. But the problem is the treble, and the treble's fine. Actually, I like the treble. More the bass for me. People will say the treble's rolled off, but I really like how the treble is done on these. Personally, but that's just me, I guess. The bass though does have quite a big roll off. It's a much tamer. It's definitely there, and on the tracks that demand bass, you will be given the bass on these. But on like a track where there's just moderate bass, it will be a little bit below that. If it's a bassy track, you will hear the bass, and it will be there. It's not gonna like eliminate the bass from your bassy tracks, and it can do EDM and rap and all these genres that require a little bit more oomph. Well, actually, it's just on like some pop tracks, I feel like the bass is a little bit less than I would have wanted. All right, so this is a little interruption. I'm not even sure if I'm putting this in the video, but it seems that I kind of forgot to talk about the actual sound signature. It's a bright neutral, but it's not sibilant or harsh or shouty at all. So it's got the brightness. It's a neutral, but as I said in the previous clip, or wherever this is inside the video, the bass is recessed. The highs are slightly rolled off, but actually, to my taste at least, where it's detailed but very comfortable to listen to. All right, back to wherever I was in the video, or if this is the end of the video or something, whatever, wherever this goes. Now, the real issue though for me, the one reason why I'm gonna probably sell these, is the fact that the way it's presented, if you're listening to like a vocal track with instruments, the vocals will be behind the instrument. Actually, let's do it this way. The instruments will be here, the vocals will be behind the instruments. The instruments are very loud and clear, which it sounds amazing for just solely instrumental tracks. But the vocals feel kind of pushed back a little bit behind the instruments. And it kind of feels like the vocals are slightly recessed. The vocals sound excellent. They're smooth, little bit of warmth to the vocals, very, very detailed, wonderful vocals, but they're just behind the track, especially in a more busy track. You won't be able to really isolate you isolate the vocals, but it's kind of just feels like it's behind of everything else. And it's just, that's not the way I personally like to listen to my music. Some people may like that. For me though, personally, I do not. Another thing is the fit is not for me. You see, it does have a long nozzle, but what happens here is, I don't know if I can get this on camera. Yeah, here we go. See, this is very bulbous here, and it's not really contoured to where you'd imagine like something for an ear would be contoured. Let me pick up something. Actually, I did not prep this either. Here we go. This is the tri-meteor. Let me get that in focus. Where you see how it has these curves, these like this shaping, which really contours in the inside of the inner ear. This doesn't have any of that. And so it's just like a ball in your ear. It's not too bad. It's not like I get discomfort for like really badly. It's just like after maybe an hour, it'll start to become uncomfortable when I can wear the Meteor for like longer. So that's pretty much it. Are these worth $900? If you like the sound, yes, actually. In terms of detail, technicalities, even tuning, really, they're excellent Iems. Build quality. I mean, if you like the looks, you like the looks. But the presentation is not for me. And so I'm not keeping these. I also couldn't get myself to really go out and wear $900 IEM, sorry. $900 IEMs just outside. If one of these fell out of my ears and I lost it, that would be a very sad day for me. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. See ya.